Well, today then we're going to just have a quick discussion about the range of ironwork reinstatement products supplied through the Magma brand, with the Hardmaster range of bedding mortars here, then leading on to the backfill concrete range which we have here. Okay, so a good bedding mortar needs to be, or it needs several features, but one of them would be fast curing. Another one would be a high strength gain. So that, what would we mean by that? It needs to reach the 20 newtons, which is the level acceptable for opening to traffic, early, fast, quick. We need to make sure it is shrinkage compensated, so it's not going to shrink, which is a common failure with using standard sand and cement. And for the guys on site, we want to make sure these are easy to use. So they're pre-blended. Just add the water, mix them, apply them. Very, very straightforward and simple. So we've got 3 bags here. What's the difference between the 3? The one at the bottom is this W690. That will give us that 20 newtons that we need for opening to traffic in 90 minutes. Easy. W690, 90 minutes. The W660 will then do exactly the same, but in 60 minutes. So we get that extra 30 minutes of time that will be given back to your crews on the road. And then the W668. Now this is a fibre reinforced one, additional strength, includes a bit of recycled product as well. The backfill range within the Hardmaster comprises of the W610 and the W615. The main difference between them, the W610 is trowelable, and that will be used when the ironwork is in a larger excavation and the haunching needs to be troweled into place, whereas the W615, being the flowable version, is almost self-leveling. So if it's in a smaller contained excavation, when we pour it in, the Hardmaster will flow into every nook and cranny and get a real nice tight bond. However, it would not be cost effective to use the 615 for a larger opening. To recap the entire range we've got in front of us here, we've got the bedding mortars and the backfill concretes. Now they're all packaged in weatherproof bags, so you can store them externally, be that in your yard or in the back of the vehicles. It's not going to be damaged if they're stored outside, as long as they don't get punctured. They're also, all of these products here are completely pre-blended before they're put into the bags. What benefit does that give to you? Well, firstly, there's no mixing of products to be done on site. It does also mean, of course, if I only want to use half, I can just pour out half and use half the amount of water and get the same results. I don't need to use the whole bag and throw it away. Cost saving. The products are designed for ironwork, so they've got a very good bond to the ironwork itself, much higher than a standard sand and cement mix, and that gives them a much better integral bond for the whole system. These few bags we've got here are just part of the complete range of reinstatement materials that we're able to offer you. All available next day, and there's no minimum order, so if you need 1 bag, if you need 1 pallet, if you need 1 lorry load, it can be with you.